This mechanism was synchronously changing parts every second, producing 1,200 tons of mesh per year. Painting of this kind helps prevent scorching and enhances the growth of the grass. Here's how a massive machine gives a perfectly round shape to a piece of metal that's been heated to 1000 degrees Celsius. This is the only thing in the world that can surpass my mom's ironing skills. Look, just one brush is enough to make roads perfect. I can spend forever watching this flowing water burning fire and milling machine work. Your car will never rust after taking a dip in this tub. While others are looking for the perfect vase, a 3D printer makes one just the way you want it. This machine and human duo are so perfectly synchronized that they should be the new standard. Using a double-sided iron mold, it only takes 5 seconds to make a bowl. The 5 key elements of this machine must be perfectly synchronized to make a perfect chain. This machine only has 2 parts, but that doesn't stop it from cutting perfectly uniform vermicelli noodles and tossing them into a pot of boiling water. In a minute you didn't know how radiators were made either. It's impossible not to become hypnotized by this kind of precision. Just like that, a spinning lathe turns any log into a thin sheet of wood. I think my ex didn't have one of these things. If Thor's hammer had been made with a hydraulic press, this is definitely what it would have looked like. An ultra-high pressure pump uses water to cut holes into concrete. And here's the most satisfying part of working with the ground. A cable this thick can't be disassembled by hand, but a mechanism with sharp blades moving in opposite directions does an excellent job. It only takes a high-powered pressure washer but a few seconds to wash off the old paint from a car. A whole motorcycle disappears before your eyes in this powerful shredder. With an automatic wall painting machine, one worker can plaster up to 400 square meters in a single day. A 3D printer can turn into a real sculptor if given the opportunity to work with concrete. Packaging of water, I could watch it for hours. This machine organizes more t-shirts in a second than you can blink. Take a look at how satisfying this device is. It makes watering 3,000 square meters of garden beds a real pleasure. Metal products can receive a perfect finish using a vibrating grinder filled with plastic or ceramic rocks. And here's how one cool machine keeps the streets well-groomed. Decorative plates are simply tattooed with soft silicone. And this is what the most perfectly synchronized mechanism looks like here. The blades cut so fast that the human eye can't even detect them. This massive giant performs a delicate task, producing a flawlessly round tunnel opening. This is a clever way of fixing water pipes using a dry technique, thereby avoiding excavation and pipe replacement. If this thing had been around when I was a kid, I wouldn't have had a hunchover in my grandma's garden. Why didn't anyone tell me that tape wrapping could be so cool? Before you bake the perfect Christmas cookie, 9 parts cooperate to form a mold for this cookie. Who could have imagined that metal would blend like plasticine under the influence of this device? This machine cuts construction concrete blocks and adjusts them to perfectly fit the future building. This unique excavator simplifies a complex process and saves trees. Making this quantity of tortillas would take years without this tool. Check out this stunning laser technology for printing on denim. Just imagine a mini greenhouse that allows you to cultivate eco mushrooms in just 48 hours. I'm gonna share this with my grandma. I desperately need an ice cream faucet like this at home. This machine fills 21 bags with sand at once. Air is blown into a small plastic mold that's been heated to 110 degrees Celsius, and a double-sided mold forms a 19-liter bottle out of it. 50 faucets spray a tar that immediately gets covered with gravel to create durable asphalt in minutes. Check out the hypnotizing process of making chips for a game called Mahjong. Have you ever seen a machine capable of turning any liquid into snow? The fulfillment provided by this curb roller makes curbs extremely cool. Here's how easy it is to turn an ordinary chain into a Cuban one. No, this isn't magic outside of Hogwarts. This is how authentic engravings are made using a powerful laser. This automatic earth tamper does all the work for this guy. Just imagine people having to twist these decorative metal elements by hand before this machine was invented. This machine can arrange the dough on a baking sheet faster and more precisely than any human ever could. Using a hydraulic pile cropper, workers are able to remove 1,050 millimeter piles in a matter of seconds. While some people may find this process annoying, this guy found a way to make it satisfying. Thanks to this machine's ability to clean sewers on such a high level, the roads never flood. Here's the process for producing the most important thing on the planet. I wonder what would happen if you vacuum sealed an iPhone. With a Big Mac, a mallet turned out to be the almighty Shredder's weakness, like kryptonite to Superman. The saw is a powerful tool without a doubt, but these ones raise the bar. Check out this giant helicopter saw. The road printer is capable of paving a road with a width of 6 meters in a single pass. Without it, the crew would have been laying bricks for several months. But this beast can see through a cliff. With this laser-guided GPS on your bike, you'll have no problem finding your way home after. The navigation from your favorite video games is finally real. This autonomous water truck can spray 4,000 liters of water over 24 hours non-stop. I thought it was a Transformer 2 at first. And this milling machine cuts through metal like a hot knife through butter. Have you ever dreamed of becoming invisible? Then this is what you need. The glass of this shield is so thin that objects behind it become little more than a blur, and magic is forbidden outside of Hogwarts. By making such huge holes in the ground with a 10-ton piece of concrete, this dynamic compaction machine is actually improving and compacting the soil. So no, it's not a giant stress reliever. Drilling machines come in different shapes and sizes. This manual drill can make a half-meter hole in the ground in just a second, but this one can dig a 96-meter deep hole.
I bet you've never